All right, welcome in everybody. So, my name is Mr. Kyle Anu, Coach Anu for you if you're here. So, what we are doing is we're going over each of these courses so you can understand the benefits and the ROIs you'll get on each return. Now, what I want you to focus on is increasing your awareness, which is step one of the CLEAR model. The CLEAR model is here to help you see clearly, but you must see yourself clearly first. So, with that being said, we have Course 1. Course 1 is all about helping you understand your own health through your psychology. So, health psychology is a blanketed term, but the way we apply it as soul inspiration is a simple aspect of you introducing yourself to things you never known before. Because you didn't know it. That's a healthy thing. Increasing your awareness is the first step to health. But that awareness comes from the psychologies that you imprint upon to the world. So, let's take a deeper dive into health psychology. Now, obviously, we got disclaimers here. These books are standalone, but they are not intended to give you the entire premise of health psychology. It's an introduction, 101 classes. If you want more knowledge, you got to take the 504 classes, and that means you got to keep going. So, we designed these books in order to help you understand that you can just read information and that will increase your awareness, which will increase your propensity to continue on with your health. So, chapter 1 in this first course book here is all about the course in and of itself and its objective. So, one of the main objectives of this course 1 is to help you imagine that you can be healthier, that you can be happier, that you can live a life that you truly desire. Again, I think everybody should read this one. We might have to change this up and make it free or something. I don't know. But all of these books here are going to be $15. And that's great because if you buy them in bulk, it's only $110. So that's about $50 in savings right there just to help you educate yourself and repeat the cycle over and over, because step 2 is realizing that even if you know something, you can know something more. That's the cool thing about soul inspiration. It shows you the cycles of life, because every single day we wake up, we're still in a loop. That is the cycle of life. So we change from day to day. Because we change from day to day, that means we must be aware of what changed and what stayed the same. Of course, this takes time. And we all have a time before we expire. But that is the beautiful thing about psychology. We can look at the aspects of other people throughout time. And we don't need to be there with them, but we can become aware. And if you can become aware, then that means you can change your health right now. So starting the fitness journey is like opening a new chapter in your life. Absolutely, it is always. Take the chance to understand that you can ReSpark your entire journey every single day. Every single day. As it says down here, we want you to be your own coach. We want to show you how you can be your own fan, your own motivator, your biggest news reporter, as well as your biggest hater. Because at the end of the day, we need all of these aspects in order to find long-term health. And that's what we do. We pair up course 1 with the intro with course 10, which is the outro. As you're being introduced to new health aspects, the long-term health aspects mean that things will change. So because things will change, and because some things just never stay the same, our goal and objective is to help you bridge the gap. Here's our gap. So the gap between you what you think you are, how you identify yourself, your values, all of these things come together and they're outputted through your body. And your body's output come in the form of behaviors. So when you look at behaviors, what you're actually looking at are the abilities for you to continue on moving forward. That is what a behavior is. Maybe you want to continue a behavior that is, sustained and healthy. Maybe it's one that is addictive and harmful. But the way you think about it is the way that it exudes and expresses itself throughout life. So we have to take the time to understand how we understand. But first, you can use another person. We don't want you to immediately jump in and start attacking yourself, trying to blame yourself, judging yourself. No, you aren't even yourself when you're judging the person in your mind. You got to understand that you're changing. You got to understand your psychology is the main aspect of you that is changing from day to day, because our bodies follow our mindsets. So we have to understand what it means to understand. So by understanding these connections, this is the first step towards managing them effectively. You got to imagine scenarios where you're put under extreme stress, but then you're not. Then you got to understand when you feel good about being in that extreme, stressful, distressful state, and then in times where you wish it would go away immediately. These are the changes behind each of these books. It's to help you understand your own power. But we're trying to connect the power of the mind with the power of the body through the power of the emotions, which allows that spirit to shine. So, unlike most physical fitness programs, we want to focus on the mind so you can understand how to overcome your physical, mental, and emotional challenges. Don't just go to the gym and work them out. Don't just go to the track and run them away. You're only suppressing them at that point. The physical body needs an outlet. Yes, but what about the emotional body? What about the mental body? You can't do deep breathing while you're running. You can't meditate if you're pushing weight. But people feel it as a meditative state. Two different things. So we hope that you can understand how to develop your own self, which means that we built a custom workout for you. Again, it's a custom workout because we want you to embed these areas into every single one of your routines. We want these routines to be available for you, but we want you to use your own creativity to create what you need. Be your own best coach. So we just give you a structure, and then we give you an affirmation at the end so you can reflect. And we always include a cool down period because that's where you can start to make your emotions, your thoughts, all of your spiritual nature come out. That is where you can be successful in clearing not only the physical energetic body, but the mind and also the heart. But you need to be consciously aware about it. So that's the whole cool thing about this. And that is what we do. That is what we're here for. And that is what we're inspiring you to strive for. Knowledge is power. But knowledge does not help you lift that weight. Knowledge does not help you keep running those miles. Knowledge does not help you get back on your canvas and start painting. Knowledge does not get you back in the kitchen baking your pastries. Knowledge doesn't do that. But it gives you the ability to inspire yourself to do it again. This is your own reminder because of what you've done for yourself. So always consider yourself, which means you must stay active. You got to stay aware. And you got to keep striving for greatness because you're going to get knocked down. You are going to knock yourself down. You're your biggest hater. But once we can change our mindset of what it means to be our own biggest hater, then we can really start to see what it means to be great. Your hater doesn't want to hate you. Your hater wants you to be great too. But it just wants to do something different. So we want you to enjoy your long-term health. In order to do that, you must understand how to change your psychology and adjust with the changes of life. You can't do the same things that you were doing when you were 15 if you're 95. You just can't. Things have changed. So if we can get our minds set on some of those things, if we can grasp why we need to make an adjustment, then we can always be great. So, with that, I appreciate y'all for being here. Go check out this course 1, Introduction to Health Psychology. And with that being said, you can explore the rest of our products. You can explore other aspects of who you are in different mediums. If you don't want to always read, go listen to our podcast. That is me expressing soul inspiration. That is me giving myself my own mental clarity so I can continue on this long-term health pathway. Then we got entertainment. So, as you embark on this transformative adventure, remember that your dedication and commitment is understood as the changes of time. These are the keys to unlocking a healthier, happier, more vibrant you. And with that, I bid you adieu. Thank you for listening.